What's up, my honey bunnies, and welcome back to a new video. Thank you so much for tuning in and taking the time to watch my video. I really appreciate that. Also, I would really appreciate if you guys can watch from the beginning to the end and engage somehow with my video. It really does help my video and my channel grow, so I would really appreciate if you guys did that. If you can, I totally understand, but I'm really grateful that you're just clicking on my video and at least watching part of the video or all of the video or whatever the case may be. Also, I hope you guys are doing okay. You guys are staying healthy and safe during this scary, crazy time. Obviously, we're not going to talk about that today because we're going to take our minds off of that. We're going to focus on some plants. Today's video is going to be a plant video. A lot of you guys really like these type of videos. I think it is my most watched type of videos on my channel right now, so we're gonna keep going with the plant videos. Obviously, I am gonna be doing more beauty videos. Going back to what this video is about, I really want to share with you guys a few plants that I regret buying, just plants that didn't do well with me or I didn't do well with them. Either I have killed or they just do not work out for me, and I just regret buying them, and I just would not buy this type of like plants ever again. Well, actually, I shouldn't say ever again, because sometimes I see the plant, I'm like, oh my god, it's so beautiful, and I remember that I'm not good with them, but I still buy it anyways. I mean, who is guilty of that? Because I am. But anyways, these are just plants that I regret buying, plants that I've seen this video going around on YouTube, and it's called plants that I hate. I don't want to use the hate word because I don't really hate these plants. So when it comes to plant shopping, you should really do your research. For example, if you're trying to buy a plant for your bedroom, try to figure out what type of lighting it gets, if it's bright light, if it gets sun, if it gets shade. That way, when you're shopping for a plant, you know exactly what you're looking for, whether it's a shaded plant or a bright light type of plant, or there's some plants that do not do well at all inside the house. So keep that in mind. You know, I'm giving you guys advice that I don't even take myself. I know I should do this too, but I'm that type of person that when I go plant shopping, I just buy whatever I think it's pretty and then come home and do my research on the plant and then put it where it's gonna have like a good life. So that's failed me a few times, let me tell you, because I just get a little excited with plants and I'm like, oh, I don't care, I'm just gonna buy it. But I really should take my own advice. Another plant that I don't really have with me anymore, but I'll show you guys some videos or some pictures if I still have any videos or pictures from that type of plant. Is a string of pearls. So I have had maybe like 4 different plants, and every single one have died. I don't know what to do. I have done my research, I've done what I had to do to keep it alive, and they just die on me. I don't know what it is. No matter how much light or shade or how much I missed it every day or anything, nothing worked. I think string of pearls is something that maybe is better suited for like an outside porch, somewhere where it's not gonna get like super bright sun. But I always want to keep it in my beauty room. This is where I want to keep all of my plants, and it's just hard. So I did try to keep it in the kitchen and it died. I think I put it in, where else did I put it? I put it somewhere else and it died as well, so I just gave up. So moving on to the plants that I actually have with me to show you guys. So let's talk about ferns. I just suck at taking care of ferns. Ferns are one of those plants that I think are beautiful, and I've seen so many people have them in their home. I just don't understand how they keep it alive, because I can't keep mine alive to save my life. This one right here is my recent fern. I got it from Home Depot, and it only has 2 little leaves. It looks really sad. It's gonna die soon. I've tried my best. This one is a heart leaf fern or something like that. I got it from Home Depot. It was only like $5, I think, and I was really excited. It was really beautiful. I thought that I can try my best to take care of it, and it just didn't work out. I even gave it a humidity tray with, you know, water and pebbles. I would mist it. I gave it enough water to keep it moist all the time. So ferns really need a lot of humidity, and at first I'm like, you know what, maybe it's just the house that we live in, it's just too dry, maybe it's the climate. I have a friend that lives like 20 minutes from here, and she has ferns and she has no problem with them. So I don't know, I have tried some other type of ferns. I've tried the I don't even remember the names, but I've tried different ferns. I just know that I don't do well with these plants, so I'm just gonna stop buying them. There's no point of me spending my money over and over. Moving right along to this one right here. So this is a little heavy because I do have it in this little pot right here, so it is a little bit heavy. Okay, so this one is a rubber plant. I think it's called Ficus elastica teneki, I believe. I could be wrong, but it is a rubber plant. And this one is one of the ones that just has one stem and it just grows out of that stem. So it's not like a bush, it's more like a tree. Anyway, so it's really beautiful. I love these leaves because it kind of just looks like watercolor. It's so beautiful and stunning when it's healthy. But yeah, this one has given me so much trouble. I don't really know what to do anymore. I have put it in every single room in my house and it just doesn't do well. I got it from Trader Joe's, I think for like $10 or $12. By the way, if you guys hear some snoring, it's my dog Truffles. She is sleeping right behind the camera. But anyways, so yeah, the teneki. I love it. I don't think it loves me back. So I think I've done everything that I could to keep this plant happy, and it just doesn't want to cooperate with me. It has lost so many leaves. It used to be so pretty and way fuller than this, and now it only has 2 leaves, and these leaves are really struggling as well. As you can see, there's a lot of like brown spots on the edges. And yeah, so I'm just letting it do its thing. I'm still taking care of it, obviously, like by watering it when it needs water, but that's all I'm doing now. I mean, I'm just gonna let it fend for itself pretty much because I don't know what to do. But yeah, a rubber plant, it's not something that I would buy again. I actually just bought another one actually. If you guys watch the video where I found a new nursery, I bought a rubber plant, the burgundy, and that one does look more like a bush, and that one is also dropping leaves. So I don't understand what to do. Next up, I don't even know if I want to show you guys this because it's so sad. It is a zigzag plant. And I found this at my local nursery and I was like, oh my god, that's super cute. It had a few leaves. All the leaves have completely fallen off and they're right here, dried as hell. But yeah, it is a zigzag plant. It's still trying to survive because I still water it. But the little paper, like the description of this plant, it sounds like the most easiest plant alive. You really didn't have to do much. Just like with my other plants, I've tried my hardest to take care of it and to make it thrive, but it's just surviving, like barely holding on to dear life. But I don't know if you guys can see it. It does have like a zigzag stem. It kind of goes like this. Like a zigzag. But yeah, I really like it. It's still alive. I touch it and it feels plump, but there's no leaves whatsoever, and it doesn't look like it's gonna grow any leaves anytime soon. So again, I'm just letting it do its thing just by watering it, and that's it. So right now I have it on my windowsill. I've had it pretty much everywhere as well. I have given it shade, direct sun, indirect sunlight, I mean anything, but nothing, like nothing. It just doesn't want to cooperate as well. So again, that was the zigzag plant. Moving on to another plant that is so beautiful, and it is the Alocasia poly, I believe, or the elephant ear. I think it's also called the African mask. It is a stunning type of plant, and when I first saw it, I think I saw it on Instagram, I'm like, I need to have that plant. It is so pretty. There's so many different alocasias. There's like humongous ones, and ew, what was that? Was that a web too? Oh no, what is that? Oh my god, I absolutely dislike with a passion plants with bugs. Like, it just gives me the creeps. I hate bugs so much. So yeah, I got this from Home Depot, I think like 13 bucks, and this is what it looks like. It just comes in a little 6-inch pot. It used to have way more leaves and they have completely fallen off. I actually cut like 2 of them because they were like absolutely yellow, like this right here. So these 3 are like holding on to dear life as well. With this plant needs to be moist at all times. you need to like mist it, and you know, it has to have a lot of humidity. And I do that. I just don't understand why it doesn't cooperate. Right when I first bought this, it was one of those plants that I knew was going to be really finicky, really picky, because no matter where I put it, I had it like close to the window. It didn't like it. It started to get yellow. I was like, okay, so I'll put it like in the hallway where it's hardly any light, and it didn't like it there either. So then I was like, you know what, I'm gonna put it a little bit further away from the window in the same room here in the beauty room where I first put it, but just further away from the sun or from like the window. And that is where it's a little bit happy right now. Like, it's not dying. These 3 leaves have been surviving, but it's not thriving. It's not growing. It's not, it's just stunted, I guess. And I don't know how to make it better. I think this spring I'm gonna like fertilize it and give it new dirt. I heard that you're not supposed to like repot them right away, and you have to really be careful with the roots, but I don't really know what I'm gonna do. So I am gonna try my best to keep it alive, but this is not a plant that I will ever buy again. Last but not least, I have the string of hearts. So this is my string of hearts. It's really long, but it's also very sparse, and it's also very bold. So when I first bought this, it was like quadruple the size. So it was like way more strings, and it was like super full. So I did repot it into this little pot, but before that, it came in a 6-inch pot, and it was all full on top, and it had like strings everywhere. So it was really full and beautiful and luscious. And shortly after, it started to lose a lot of leaves, and it started to like, not just the leaves, but the actual strings started to just fall off and die. And I was freaking out because I was really excited about this plant. I really wanted it in my collection. It grows, it has been growing, so it has a lot of new growth, but why is this so bold? And I already lost another string. This little one right here, it dried up. Yep, completely dried up. And yeah, so now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 strings. Only 5 strings. String of hearts, just not gonna cut it for me anymore. I actually really wanted to buy a variegated string of hearts when I was shopping online, but I'm like, what are you thinking? What are you thinking? You don't need another string of hearts. You're barely making this survive, and you want another one? No. So I decided not to get it, obviously. But yeah, so a string of hearts, such a beautiful, unique plant. It's so beautiful if you have it draping. There's a guy on YouTube, I think he is, what is his name? The Crazy Plant Guy, I think. I'll link him down below. You guys gotta watch him. He has so many great videos. He has one of these, but it is so beautiful. It is so luscious. It is so full. It's like, it looks like it's full all around, and it's just gorgeous. And then I have this. I've watched so many videos on how to take care of these and what to do, but it seems like a lot of them do go bald, and I feel like nothing you do is gonna make them get fuller unless you buy new ones and just like fill in the gaps. But it's still here, it's still alive, it's still showing signs of life and growth. So I am still taking care of it, but it's not something that I don't want to say I'm not going to buy it again, because I'm pretty sure I'm going to be dumb enough to buy it again, because it's so cute. But yeah, that is the string of hearts, and that concludes all of the plants that I wanted to talk to you guys about. Just plants that just don't do good with me. Here comes Bear. I was actually singing, which I'm probably gonna cut that off so you guys don't hear me sing. So he was asleep, and then he heard me sing, and he's like, he was giving me that look like, oh girl, you do not need to be singing. Yep. Oh, do you wanna say hi, Lionhead? You need a haircut. You need a haircut. Look at this. Look at this. Look at all this. What is this? What is all this? ¿No te da vergüenza? ¿No te da vergüenza being like that on camera? All raggedy like that? You should be embarrassed. Just kidding, BD. So I had a question on one of my videos that I still need to reply to, but I thought I would just reply it here on video as well, just in case you guys have the same question. A question about my dogs and the plants. Something about if like, do they ever bite it or do they ever get into them? And the answer is no. I am really, really lucky that my dogs do not even bother with the plants. Bear is a little more curious and he'll go and smell them, but he always walks away from them. And he just doesn't really care for them. So like right now, he's like smelling the plants. I think he's more interested in the dirt than the plant itself. But yeah, he never bites them. I am actually installing some shelves. Just to be safe than sorry, because even though he doesn't bother with them, any of our dogs, they don't really care for the plants. It's better to just have the ones that are bad for them up, you know, where they can't grab them. But yeah, they're really good with plants. They don't really bother them. All right, my honey bunnies, so that was it for this video. That was the last plant that I wanted to share with you guys. Let me know in the comments down below which plants have been a nightmare to take care of, plants that you're just not good with and they always die on you. Like I said, I have no plans on repurchasing any of these plants. But then again, I'm kind of like slow. I know I'm not gonna do good with certain plants, and I just get suckered in with the beauty, and I'm like, oh, I just want to buy it again. I'm gonna try it, and it just doesn't work out. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, please give it a huge thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you guys have not subscribed. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys on my next one. Bye guys.